Hi students, welcome to Vijay Vidyalaya online classes. Today's class is on evolution of humans and society prehistoric period. What are the things which we are going to study on this lesson? You know, today we have mobiles and we have all the gadgets and everything in our fingertips. Sitting here in your dining hall, you could watch what is happening in different parts of the country. How it is possible? Have you ever thought that what has happened in your grandfather's time, your father's time, and your time? There are quite a lot of developments, quite a lot of scientific advancement. Your grandfather wouldn't see what is robots. Now you are learning about robots. It is a science, robotic science. Your father might not know what is nanotechnology, but you know what is nanotechnology. Without being operated based on computers, we can able to operate on the person without making any surgery. See, this is what we are going to study in the evolution of man. See, when I say the evolution of man, we should always think about the prehistoric people who are very pioneer and they have a very creative knowledge and they also developed a language. You see, in India alone, there are more than 1,000 languages were spoken by different types of people. For example, at your home, you speak three or four languages. How it has been developed? Have you ever thought how much of input our prehistoric people has put to develop the language, to develop all the kind of skills? Just go to the kitchen and find out what all the new gadgets have come. When you go to a village or your grandma's house, you will be seeing a grinder's wheel. You will be seeing amicale. All this you will be seeing. But in your house, it is being replaced by mixies and wet grinders. Even clothes are washed by washing machine. Everything kept cool under the refrigerator. So these are all the developments which man has acquired in due course of time. You see, when you see the origin of Earth, the geological ages, the history of human is closely related to the history of Earth. See, whenever you are talking about Earth, it definitely we have to mention the geological, archaeological, and biological records. This is the history which makes people to study about various living organisms, and we see through the fossil bones of human ancestors embedded in the layers. There is a good word called artifact. What is artifact? Artifact is an object or tool made or modified by man. You see, when you go to your kitchen, you will see the modern knife made in China. So have you ever thought that this knife, as an originally it was made of rock, a rough rock, and from the rough rock, it is being modified into a modern knife. So everything has its prehistory. Whatever you take in this world, right from pin to aeroplane, everything is being modified to suit to the modern age. What has happened to what? How it has happened? It is because of man's ability to think. That is why they are called Homo sapiens. Homo means human, sapiens means ability to think. Next word we are going to see is called cognition. What is cognition? Cognition is a knowledge of understanding and acquired through thoughts experience senses, and it is also related to development of human thoughts. We are going to study some technical terms. Are you interested? Yes. The paleoanthropologist. Paleoanthropologist. Who is paleoanthropologist? They are people who are archaeologists. What is archaeology? Archaeology is study of uh, humans about their past, from scientifically recording various things. So you see, the paleoanthropologists, what they do, they excavate, they extract, they go into the rocks, and they will verify the beds of rock, and they will find the layers of the rock. From the layers of the rock, they could be able to develop how the human beings evolved. That is how they could be able to found dinosaurs existed once upon a time. You see, this is possible because of the paleoanthropologist. When I come to the study of archaeology, what is archaeology? It is study of human past through analysis and interpretation of material remains. What is material remains? Whatever it is available presently, it is material remains. How? What is? Just imagine. When you go to your puja room, you see maybe you will be seeing your ancestors' photo. People who have bid goodbye from us. Maybe your grandfather or maybe your great-great-grandfather. So you will see the photo. Your parents will be saying, "Oh, he is my father. He is my father." You just observe him, what all the type of dress he was wearing. He may be having a Veerabantin Kattabomman Misa and a Talapakattu, and he is in black and white photos. Now you take, will you go for black and white photos? No, definitely you will go for color photos. So things have been changed. So people who are preserving this are extracting all these old things are called the archaeologists. We have already studied paleoanthropologist. It is a study of human ancestor and the evolution by the study of fossil remains. Secondly, when was the earth was formed? The earth by which you and I are staying, it is approximately 4.54 billion years ago. Just imagine. From there, many organisms have developed. From organism, plants and animals came into being. That is the foundation of evolution of man. The long span of time in earth history is divided into eras, period, epoch, by the geologist. What is this paleoanthropology? I said about virus. See, we are all at home for nearly 2 months because of a killer virus called corona. So this is millions and millions of years ago, the bacteria were formed. Man can able to withstand all kind of things which threatened him. And the person who survived through all these things is human being.